And that's where we came from. Our roots came from punk. So we had to meld the two together. I mean, the Americans were doing it long before us, but we just helped it along its way. And you either liked us or you fucking hated us. And a lot of the time, people hated us because of what we'd become. Because we'd just become out of control. And that's when it all went downhill. But from my perspective, we were signed to Combat Records in America. It was a distribution deal, and we got told we were going to tour with Death in America. We're all ready to go. We had a tour with the Cro-Mags and Death and Nuclear Assault. It was all ready to go. And I got a phone call. Well, John D. Hess got a phone call from Henry Heston saying, I'm splitting the band up. I wasn't too sure about that, so I was like, what the fuck's he talking about? Well, after the performance from the 1989 Christmas on Earth thing, there was nowhere for us to go because we were disillusioned. Everybody got disillusioned about it and thought, you know, this is the end. And, you know, I wanted to keep it going because my spirit was still there for the thrash. You know, for the music. I loved the music. I wasn't going to give in. So I said to the rest of them, I said, well, why don't we just do it as a threesome, like, and I'll do the singing. And then Tez Kaylor, he spent many years, he grew up with Henry Heston, and he kind of said, Virus ain't Virus if Henry Heston ain't there. And I said, well, yes, it could be Virus because we could be better. Because basically he wasn't the greatest of frontmen. He wasn't the greatest of singers. I knew I could do better. They never gave me a chance. But saying that, there was an ulterior motive. And here's where the sneaky, underhanded, underminedness of the band stroke management comes in. Unbeknown to me and John D. Hess, Henry Heston and Tez Kaylor had decided to go with the management and move to America and reform Virus in America. I don't know if you know about this. But they did this behind our backs because they wanted rid of me and John D. Hess because they thought they'd gone as far as they could with us. It's bollocks. I was the driving force behind Virus, me and John D. Hess, because we were always in that band room, constantly writing, and Henry Heston was out fucking enjoying himself like a fat fucker he was, lavishing it up in Brighton, drinking, having a good time, and generally being a total
that'd be a gig, wouldn't it? English Virus against the American Virus. How about that? The Virus Factor.
Yeah, the Virus Factor. There you go. But everybody thought Henry was, oh, he's a great guy, and everybody thought, you know, he's the driving force behind Virus. He's the one that like
the front man gets that generally, that labelled that generally. You know.
In this Virus, let me tell you, folks, in this Virus, I ain't the driving force behind the Virus. The whole fucking Virus is the driving force. If I didn't have those guys, there'd be no fucking Virus.
It's just a joint effort.
Simple as that.
You write the riffs, you come in, you put it down how you want it to, how you've written it, and then we dissect it and take bits out that we don't. It's not necessarily working, you know. All goes in the pot.
And then go back to the first.
It's constantly changing. But no, we always find that medium. You know, sometimes that's the way it is. We can be ripping each other's throats out in a rehearsal room, arguing about how we should do something, but that's business. As soon as we step outside,
I want to make this point. I want to make this point. We don't have money. We don't have the financial backing. We've got a great manager in Dan Parks. Young guy, you know, he's just a young guy. He's probably still learning the ropes as well. But what he's got is dedication, commitment, and integrity to the band. And that's the first and foremost. You don't need fucking money to do that. And this is what annoys me about the music business. There's too many fuckers that are in it for the money rather than for the music and for the bands and for the love of the bands. This is what fucking destroys bands and causes them to split up. You know, if you've got a great manager behind you and it doesn't have money, who's willing to bend over fucking backwards for you to slip it up their arse.
When your fucking band stops being a band and starts being a business, you're fucked.
And
you can make your money, but
you need somebody.
You know what I mean?
We need to concentrate on the music. Before Dan came along, I was doing it all myself. Because Virus has got a bit of a name, things can't happen because we're known all over the world. And for fuck's sake, I get messages from Indonesia, I get messages from Poland, from Russia, from China, from America. I get messages on Facebook all the time. But they want us out there, all I say to them is get in touch with us. Get a promoter to get in touch with us and we will fucking play out there. We'll play anywhere in the world. And we can do it. as long as you get a promoter involved with us, with our manager Dan Parks, and get him to organise something out, we will fucking play there, and we will put on a show that does not constitute somebody fucking standing around there looking at his fucking guitar every 5 fucking seconds to find out where the fuck he is. They want to be fucking musos. They want to be recognised as the greatest guitarist in the world. Fuck them. I mean, fuck you all. Because, you know, the thing is, there's no love of the music. There's no fucking love of the music anymore. I can rant on all I want, but I've been there, I've done it, and I've played with the biggest names in the fucking business. And a lot of them are a shout of arseholes, they really are, who understand nothing about the music business. They understand nothing about the integrity of a band and keeping a band together, and talking about things like how I missed that third note and on that second phrasing in the Mixolydian mode. I must be really fucked up. Fucking bullshit. I'm self-taught. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about fucking anything about musicality. I don't know anything about musical. What do you call it? Theory. I have no idea. I studied music at Dundee College and did a musical degree there that I never finished. But what made me think there was it's just bullshit. You go out and play. If you play with your heart, that's all that matters. If the crowd love what you're doing, and we had it in Bulgaria, and we had it in Spain, Norway. Fuck, what a crowd! Hard crowd, Norway, man. Oh, when you've got members of fucking Burzum and fucking Mayhem and Emperor in the fucking audience, it's a hard fucking crowd, man. I tell you, and it's a black metal crowd. But saying that, you know, we played with a fantastic band out there called Blood Tsunami. Tell you, Pete and the guys, and you got Faust from Emperor on the drums, man. Those guys, thanks a lot, man. We really enjoyed it, and we'd love to come back and play Norway again.
They smashed it, man, but they were so
Norway's such a hard crowd.
That we were playing, well, they were playing with us, which was what weird. It was kind of like they realised you guys are fucking kick ass, man. I mean, they came out and literally they played all new stuff. Each one of their songs on the new album was about 3 minutes, and it was just bang, 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 one after the other.
It was
30 minutes. Must have been what, fucking 10, 12 songs. They just ripped it, and then came on, didn't say nothing, bang, and left. And it was the fucking Impact impression, you know, and that's, we got that, we can do that, but we just need to, like Coke said, get out there. The scene here is fucked. We organise our own gigs here, and it's a fucking joke. It's a joke, but you go out there, anywhere, Spain, Bulgaria, even like that guy was saying in that message, Indonesia, so they're fucking going nuts for it out there.
And America.
Places are packed, they're jumping off the fucking amps and slamming all over the place. What it was like here, in that time period, 85, 86 onwards, you know, it was to like 95, it was just chaos.
So when you guys playing in the UK next, have you got any dates in London? Or?
We've got a little birthday bash for a friend in Kingston on the 1st of December at the Fighting Cocks.
Yeah.
It's a free gig.
To come down.
You know,
thrash out.
Where did you say it was?
It's the Fighting Cocks in Kingston. So it's a free run.
Those who haven't seen these guys before, get down to that gig and they will kick your fucking asses. That's all I can say.
It's going to be a good, should be a good turnout as well. So.
Not exactly Gene Simmons.
Not yet.
Are you going to fork my tongue, son?
You're going to have to make Coke dolls if you want to get that rich.
Well, guys, thanks for actually coming out to actually chat with us.
Oh, it's a pleasure, man. Pleasure.
I, for one, are looking forward to the brand new album when it comes out. I'm actually looking forward to seeing you somewhere in the UK, or if you do a tour next year as well.
Oh, well, it's
really
awesome.
good to look forward to.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you guys keep it real. I know you always have done. It's been an absolute honour.
Thanks, man.
Thank you very
TNT.
much.
TNT.
Cheers.